Yeah, man. Yeah, walk on, waiting for somebody. Some people tune into this life. Leave a past our children. Oh yeah. Leave a past our children. Yeah. My head is anointed. Yeah, my cup runneth over. Yeah. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow right all the days of my life. Yeah. Well, go and check in. Let me know where you're from. What we up to? Oh yeah. Leave a past our children. Leave a past our children. Here I come with love and not hatred. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow right. Envy no one, no wish to be with no evil man. There comes a day when you'll be whipped by the Father's hand. Leave a our children. It's a beautiful day. Again, check in. Let me know you're from. Drop some names, drop something. How we are feeling today? Here I come with love and not hatred. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow right all the days of my life. Envy no one, no wish to be with no evil man. There comes a day when you'll be whipped by the Father's hand. Live for prosper children. Yeah, man. Wagwan, 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 wagwan to my people. Wagwan. Should I switch over to this thing or what? Or should I do a next song? What do you want me to do? I'm not sure about the sound on your end, but you know, I'm doing my best with it. Mm-hmm. But let's hope that song was not too bad. At least I hope. Jerome from New York, welcome, welcome. Danny from Holland. Marcel, Wagwan. I just want to say I have a classic premiering today. I'm sure this time, 3 p.m. 3 p.m. I hope my sound is alright. If not, let me know in the comment section. Talk to me a bit. I'm still trying to get this thing right. Yeah, man. Push this. Still getting, I was a bit late. So. Yeah, man, that song from Dennis Brown. Some people call it Love and Hate. Some people call it Here I Come. But no matter what, it's a classic and it's a very good song to start off your day, a very good song to start off any sound session, very good song to start off your shows, your reggae shows. Because it's all about love. It's all about love. Alright, give thanks. It sounds fine. Alright. We can work with that. Yeah, man. So, premiering is Alton Ellis, Girl I've Got a Date. Very good song, In all honesty, I didn't even listen to the song much because it's something that, I've been hearing. I've been performing that song. I've been singing that song for a while. So, yeah. It's just one of those songs that you just jump on your guitar and you just start playing. Alright? I can't say the same for everybody, but, it happened. It worked out, So a very big song. Once it comes on, it gets the people in uproar. Gets the people in uproar. I just want to do. Again, I do not want to stay too long on this live. Y'all know exactly why. And so I want to talk about the strumming of the guitar. I know I did no, I did not. But in a few of my tutorials, I break it down a little bit. But I want to talk about this. I want to focus on this one for a bit, because it's one of the main part of playing reggae. You have to get the strumming right? And once you have the strumming right, then, because some people just can't get that staccato feel, that staccato. They tend to start playing. And it's just one simple adjustment, One simple adjustment and then, everything should be fine. Oh, that sounds good. Alright, enough of that. Yeah, man, so it's a play this. Get rid of that song. One of those songs, yeah, the strumming. So yeah, we want to talk about the strumming. Let's get to that. Let's not wait for too long. Whoever jump on. We have about 5 people right now. I know that along the way some people are gonna join in. It's what my life is all. That's what my life has always been. So, for all those who checked in, welcome. So let's get this thing started. Let's get into this. Right. So again, when it comes to playing reggae guitar is all about, your strumming has to be right. Like I said, in a lot of my tutorials, I touch base on it a bit, but now I want to talk about, the strumming of the guitar, right? Anybody, if you're just jumping in, if you're just, signing in or whatever, let me know where you're from. Talk to me a little bit, you know. Let me know your day is going, you know, and what you're trying to conquer for the day, and where you're trying to go guitar wise, you know, reggae wise. Now, so yeah. So strumming. Let's talk about just the one, you know, just a single strike of the guitar like that. You know, at times it can be a way more like that. For some reason, I always use Stir It Up as an example. So you can hear that sound. Also, at times in other songs you will hear. You know? So you'll be hearing more of the strings. You will hear more of the tone. Right? But there are times when it's just dead. Different from more toned. Alright, so it depends. It also depends on the guitarist, the feel of the song, and what the message they're trying to get across. You know? So some of them is like with a swing and all. So you have to understand these stuff. Right? Also, so and I want you to listen, you will hear the difference. You have to listen keenly. Because I think that is one of the problem a lot of people have. They just, the ears just go over the song and then that's it. But you have to, it's a bit deeper, right? So if you hear the, and I'm gonna do the same chord progression, and I want you to listen to this one now. If you did not hear the difference, let me go one more time. Here's the next one. Now, the two difference right there is, one of them is much thicker, right? The next one is a more thinner sound. So the thicker one is, I'm basically hitting all the strings. Because you have some songs that you have to listen to, the guitar is a bit more chunky, like the full chord, the full strings, all of the strings, But then some songs you concentrate mostly on the thinner string. Hear that? Different from this. That's two. Different. So not all the time you're going to concentrate only on the thinner strings. There are times, depending on the feel of the song, the whole string, all of the strings, and then sometimes you play on the thinner one. Alright, from Dominican Republic, welcome, bless up, thank you for being here. So you have to be mindful of these things when you're playing reggae. Alright, so that's one. Alright, the full chords, right? Yeah, we're gonna talk about all of that. That's why we're here right now. I want to cover all of that. So the tone, everything, all the strings. You move to the 4. And remember, you're not striking the thicker string now, because that is not included. You wanna be striking from the 5th string once you move to the 4 here. when you get to that one here, no, that, well, we get that out of the way. So let's talk about muting the strings. Now there are two ways to mute the strings, right? With this hand and with the palm. So muting it with just this hand, you have to understand it's like this. Right? And remember now, that is going along with the striking of the guitar with the right hand or left hand, whatever hand you use to play, whatever hand. Alright, so right now I'm only muting with this hand. Alright? But for stability or to make sure that everything is working, you're really getting that mute, you can use the palm now. So once you strike, you're striking and get down instantly. So you're muting it with this hand. See that? Not every guitarist have the same technique. So I'm giving you all the ways, all the possible ways, because if one don't work, the next one should. Okay? So this is without the palm. As you can see. And I think most guitarists play like that. Alright, but and if you notice, sometimes my hand is like this because I'm just keeping that rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and 1, 1. So I'm keeping the counting. This is basically like my metronome right here, right? So and that's just for the one strike going down. So now remember, when you strike the guitar string, the hand, both hands have to be in sync, right? So as soon as you strike it, you are going to release the pressure. So almost instantly you are going to relax the fingers. Alright? I know I have a lot of people here that have problems with strumming the reggae. Strumming reggae, playing the guitar. You know, so I want to help you guys out with that. So you know, all these other stuff. So now yeah. So let's get back to playing my bad, my brain went somewhere just now. Right? So let's talk about the double skank. I think I'm having a little technical difficulty right here. Give me 1 second. Don't go nowhere, my people. Stick with me. Yeah. And this is why I have to have massive respect for you people, because you're still here. You're still here. So now, yeah. One of the reasons I can do this is because we're live. Alright. So, yeah man. So with So with the muting, yeah, we want to talk about the scale. All right, we're gonna talk about that because on the scale, it's same thing. It's music. We can talk about all of that. Right. So now, again, like I said, my brain went somewhere just now, and I had to attend to something. But here we go. So now for the double skank is now. And that too, hope I'm not too loud. That too, you can have more strings ringing out as well as you can have it. As well as you can. So you get more of a melodious sound from that one. Alright, but again I said it depends on the song. That's why when you listen to reggae, don't just skip through or just listen to the surface. Listen deep. You have to listen to it. You have to listen, you have to try to understand the message. Right? Because we don't just put words on rhythm. It has meaning. Everything comes together. Alright, so now yeah man. Yeah man, I'm an Irie man, everything good man. Yeah, it's a good Sunday, it's a good day. I'm just sharing a little knowledge, when it comes to reggae. So here we go, again. So now, yeah, that's like stir it up. That's like stir it up. So now we want to talk about how we're gonna get this to sound the way I make it sound. Right? I watch. I don't just watch my channel. I watch a lot of tutorials here, and I see a lot of people trying to play stir it up especially. And it is not wrong with the chords, but the feel is off. To really get the feel, you can use, because back in those days, they were using, I think it was a form of organ that they used to get that sound. But let me make sure that I have the right thing here. Yeah. So if you don't have the luxury of, if you don't have certain stuff, then you can go ahead and use your phaser with that, Bring the phaser up a little bit, Yeah, man. Bless up. France in the place. Give thanks. Thanks for being here. Yeah. So you're using a little bit of phaser. And you use the phaser with the wah pedal. Now you don't want to put the wah all the way too much back like that. Because then you're going to get that. Alright, so you want to just kind of feel it. And you can get your, you can get you can do your little stuff right there. But yeah, let's talk about the main part. Let's talk about the main part of this thing. Let's talk about without using anything at all. No phaser, no nothing. Get rid of that. Yeah, man. Just the dry guitar. Right? It's basically the same thing like how you would do the next like I'll show you to do that. But now you are going to do more, just adding a bit more like. So now every time you strike the strings, if you go down, up, this hand is supposed to go 1, 2. And as soon as you squeeze, you are instantly going to relax the fingers. All right, so see that? If you can see this hand, look at it. See, they're basically going together. So now again, you do not have to use a palm, but for this, the double skank, it is much better when you use a palm. All right. So now you know that you're sure that it's being muted. You're getting that. You know. So again, a lot of guitarists don't use it. So don't be fooled. You know, or don't be. You have to try as much as you can, and try both ways, and one will work, one should work. All right. So of course I can do it without using the palm. This is without the palm, right? As you can see. It just takes a bit more work and a bit more concentration. But with the palm, I can just do it without even thinking. Right? So that is basically how you strum reggae. You know what I mean? Again, you have to be mindful of, are you going to play all the strings, or am I going to concentrate mostly on the thinner strings? Which if you're concentrating on the thinner strings, you don't have to hold a card like this. You can. So when I'm playing and I'm not using the full strings, you know. So that's all I use right there. Just that I hug the guitar for stability. That's what I'm playing right there. Alright? So it might look as if I'm doing a lot, holding the guitar like that, but no. That's what I do right there. I'm barring those. This finger right here is still touching the fifth string. It's barely under the fifth string to mute that. So just in case I knock it, you won't get too much out of it. It's muted. Alright, and this, the thumb is already over, so it's really it's kind of muting the sound of that. So alright. So yeah, I hope you guys are probably have your I hope you all have your guitar in your hand taking tips right now. You know, you don't get this everywhere. You know. So yeah, man. So that's basically, let me see if we have any questions here. Alright, yeah. So we don't. So yeah, that is basically how you strum reggae. That covers all, right? Now the rest just depends on the tone of the guitar and the form of effects you're using, you know. And remember again, do not use too much. Do not overdo it, you know. Do not overdo it. You know, if you overdo it, then it's not going to sound too much like reggae, you know. Well, there's not much to explain about the rocksteady feel, you know. I mean, and a lot of people will disagree with this, but if they really listen to the music, you will hear that basically rocksteady is like a slow down version to the ska, you know. You know, so you will hear. So you slow it all the way down, you know. So it all the way down. That's the early rock steady, basically. And then it start making it slowly making its transition into reggae. So there's not much to explain about that, you know. So I mean, it is what it is. Probably I'll do some research more on that. I'll probably play some more of those songs because the more I play the music, the more I understand it. You know, so ska. And remember that ska is basically from a piggyback of jazz music. You know, if you listen to that if you listen to the ska music, you realize that you have the bass line, um you realize that you have a steady guitar line and the horn section, you know, holding down the music while the bass gets to move all over the place. You know, if you listen to Toots and the Maytals, you know, Monkey Man, you'll hear the bass doom 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 doom. So it's like the bass is walking all over the place. So when it comes to that, you know, and the reason why it's a piggyback of jazz music is because we were listening to back in those days before we get our music, it was all about jazz and those pop music, you know. So we wanted something for ourselves, you know, wanted something for ourselves. And so we went ahead and we do that. We start fusing some stuff, and then, you know, then come ska. You know, so if you listen to ska, it's basically jazz music, you know. It's just that we don't use a lot of those type of cards, you know. You know, we kind of omit the extended cards, you know, we start using. You know, so, you know, that's the creation of our music, and then we start slowing that down, and then look where we are now. We are reggae. Well, we are dancehall, and dancehall, these are not dancehall, it's more like hip hop, you know. And a lot of people piggyback off reggae music also. Reggaeton, of course, when you listen to that, you know, you will hear a lot of the early dancehall beats, you know. Because the last big hit the reggaeton community got was the song from Shaka Demus and Pliers. I know this little girl, her name is Maxine. Her bridge is like a bunch of roses. If I ever tell you about Maxine, you would have say, I don't know, but I know, but Murder She Wrote. The song name is Murder She Wrote. You know, and then they did something called Taxi. You know? So it was a huge hit for the reggaeton community. But I really think it's high time now they start giving us some credit for you know. I mean, reggae is for everyone still, you know. It's all about love, so we keep spreading love and all. So, but yeah, a lot of people use our music, man. A lot. Our music is all over the place, you know. And again, I would like to stop. I think it's second nature. I keep saying that reggae is for everyone, but it was originated in Jamaica, so, you know. Yes, sir, Mr. Gregory, you know your stuff. Dembow, yeah, from Shabba. They use it. If you listen to the beats, just the drum pattern, and they keep using a lot of the drum patterns over and over and over and over. You know, they just start adding other stuff to it. But yeah, I listen to reggaeton music also. Some very good music, man. Some very good songs out there, you know. So I wanna big them up also, you know. Big them up a lot. So so let's talk about what's to come, because I don't wanna make this live too long. Alright, the stock line. Alright. Let's use Stirred Up as an example because it's a perfect example. So a stock line again is a guitar line that accompanies the bass line. So they're moving together, which means 95% of the time they're playing the same notes. Alright, so let's use through them. You know, the bass will play, the bass is in a lower octave, but the guitar is. It's following the bass, playing the same thing. So you just picture yourself playing bass on your electric guitar. That's it. That is it. That's the stock line. You know. Sometimes the stock line is independent. Because there are many songs out there where the stock line is independent, playing something different from the bass. You know, but you know, so the stock line, remember, it's you have to mute it no matter what, because here's an example. If I don't want to mute it, let's say I'm playing stirred up again and I'm playing regular without muting it, which is the way a lot of people play, which the note is right, but the feel is wrong, you know. So now to get it, if I should hold the guitar like this and look without the palm muting. Oh, my bad. Now, I'm holding the guitar a bit uncomfortable, so that's why that is happening. But without that's it, without using the palm. No, with the palm. When you get down there to the thinner strings, you probably want to put more effort into muting the strings. But that's basically. Now without the muting. Different from. You know, and it's much noisier. So that's it. Outer yard, blood, what go on, my brother? And I hope YouTube don't pick that up just now. Bless up, man. Welcome outer yard. Yeah, man, please get do a tutorial for the song Do You Feel My Love by Eddie Grant. Alright, I'll check that out. You know, I have some good requests coming up. Good requests. And one of my favorite came up. Somebody requested that. Darling, how I love you. Oh, how I try. They try to take you, and now I'm so mad. But that's the way to love. Oh, that's how I feel in my heart. Yeah, something like that, you know. I was trying to figure it out, but yeah, man. You know I love you. That augmenting right there, so I figure out a way. Yeah, man. So that is going to be Book of Rules by the Eptone, one of my favorite. Yeah, man. We can do the Book of Rules also. You know, but Freddie McGregor, and I don't think it's Freddie McGregor did that song originally. Originally, it was done by Alton Ellis. You know, but now there's going to be a card there that a lot of you folks are probably not familiar with. and that's going to be, and I can tell you from now, so that's going to be an E flat augmenting. Feeling my heart, I've got to say, oh, oh, I suffer. Yeah, so we have some of that coming up, and I'm really, really excited about that. Lobby Labs original, I'm not sure. I think when I listened to the song, it was alternate list way back in the days, and so I have a next song. I think it's from Sanchez that's coming up also on the channel. So I've always saved. So now I know that I have book of rules to do. All right, so let me just get through some of these, and in fact, I'll probably just jump onto one of the tutorials as soon as I'm done with this live. But yeah, man, out of yard, yeah, man. I haven't seen you here in a while, but give thanks for checking in. Give thanks for checking in, you know. Yes, I think I explained the stock line, and I think Gregory, you should get that by now. Yeah, man, cause I mean, there's it's not really that complicated. I mean, of course, once you have the right explanation, then you should be good to go. So let me know how you feel about that part, and if there's any way I could make it easier, let me know that also. Yeah, man, we have any more questions? What's going on? All right, love has found his way. Love has found his way. So love has found its way. All right. You know what? You've been asking for that song for a while, and in all honesty, and I've been too damn lazy on that. So I'm going to get to that one. I will get to that one. Carl Dawkins, Satisfaction. I'm not sure if I'm familiar with the song. Or probably the title, the name of the song. But man, alright, I have work to do. So just being due to the fact that when I jump out this live, everything right here is going to disappear. Answer rhythm. How does answer rhythm go? Alright, let me make a screenshot of this thing right here. Bear with me. Alright, so that is done. So no. Answer rhythm. Let me listen to that. Let me listen to answer rhythm. So bear with me. I don't think there is really a stock line to it. Alright, so yeah, I got that. Let me play it for you, let me show you what it's like and all. Stock line for answer rhythm. What it's like. Yeah, man. So, yeah. so you're basically in B flat. Yeah, man. Of course. Um, Albarosi, yeah, man. Actually, one of my very good friends sing backup for him, and he's still there with him. So if you should see this youth on stage with him, with locks and all, yeah, man. About my age, look, my age group, yeah, that's my good friend, man. Used to work for the same company, sing for the same company, so yeah, man. And do remember, if you can play this on the guitar, then you can play a bass guitar. Alright? So, here we go. Again. So that's in the B flat. Then you want to move to the D. From the D to the E flat. So again, B flat to D to E flat, back to D, back to E flat, then to F. Alright, so and that is a stock line for that one. Answer rhythm. Yes, I am. Light Parks and and we the People's Band. No, I haven't really gotten the chance to listen to that song. Never Let Me Down. No. But I'm gonna make a screenshot of this also. Because I don't wanna lose anything. Yeah, that is done. Yeah, so again, people do not think too much. Do not really think too much into playing stock lines. It's, like I said, it's a guitar line that accompanies the bass line. And it should be, it should be good. Yeah, Outer Road, 2 chord. A lot of 2 chord songs out there. Some killer 2 chord songs. Some of the best songs out there is 2 chord. So it's like Night Nurse. It's 2 chord. Love and hate, be friends, oh Lord. It's 2 chord. Lord. A lot of big songs out there in 2 chord, man. Yeah, I'll definitely check out some Albarosi, because he's doing well, especially in the Europe area, On the Europe side, he's doing a lot of work, so I will do that. Bless up, Brass. Welcome. Welcome. C minor GF. Reggae night. Man, I haven't touched that song in so long. See, this is something I'm guilty of. You see, after playing a song, like a lot of my tutorials here, some of them are just requests, and I just go and listen to the song and I say, okay, that is that, and I just put it together and then I just let it loose. And then after I forget sometimes how to play them, so sometimes have to go back to revisit some of my songs, some of the tutorials that I do to remember, like, oh, But it's you know, good vibes. Reggae night. Reggae night. We come together when the feeling. And I think the strum pattern for that is, you know. You know, something like that. I think I do a, yeah man, I do a tutorial for that song, man. Let me see. Hold on. I know I do a tutorial for that, man. I have, yeah, of course I have it there. I have it there, man. If only I could, okay, that is copied. Let me see if I can paste it here. Mm. Come on, paste. Yeah, I think I got it. So right there is Reggae Night. Check that out. Nah, man, that is not 007. Oh, 007 is. That's 007, man. You know, Reggae Night. Reggae Night. We come together. You know, that's Reggae Night, man. I'm sure. Yeah, man, them requests are going to keep me well busy. um, my favorite reggae solos, which I'm trying to put that together, probably for myself, 96 degrees, man. 96 degrees guitar solo, crazy, because that is mixed with some Spanish type of stuff, you know what I mean? So I'm challenging myself on that one. Yeah, Heathen, I have a tutorial on Heathen, so you can check that out. You know, can check that out. I have a tutorial on Heathen there. So I've been doing some work. 96 degrees guitar solo is crazy, man. It's not none of those solos that you but into you listen to that thing, man. Man, I'm telling you. Plus, it's an acoustic guitar they used to do that solo. So, yeah, man, that's some different level of, you know, playing by Mr. Cat, you know. That man play almost every instrument. Man, the luxury. The luxury, yeah. Chano, I got Fret Not Thyself. Actually, my favorite third world song is You've Got the Power, you know. If you listen to that song, that's a world song. That's a song for the world, for the entire world. You know. Big tune. You know. And of course, if some of you don't know, third world music is mixed with African type of music, you know. So it's a mixture with the reggae and the African music fused with hip hop. That is why they get the sound. That is how they get the sound, you know. So when you hear third world, you know that it's third world. And I'm not talking about the third world right now. I'm talking about third world when Bunny Ruggs was there. And of course, I have I probably do an interview with the original drummer from third world. Well, not the original drummer, but the one that plays a lot of the hits and writes a lot of the songs. You know, he's living right here next to me, so you know we might do he actually said whenever I'm ready. So I'll bring him on and we can talk some things about reggae. Yeah, Mr. Willie. Yeah, man. So Willie's more than willing to come on here and talk with your folks. So you know, if you want that, we can do that. You know, I just need to know to set up this OBS thing and this Streamlab stuff because I'm just going straight to. Yeah, man, Mr. Willie is a great writer also. Committed. I've got my life invested in you right now. Can't turn my back on all the things we share. That's him, he wrote that song. You know, he can give it a whole history. He can give it a whole history and reggae music. You know, just remember whenever I set that interview up, you make sure that you guys just save the date. You know, and set your reminder, cause this man have a lot to say. So it's not going to be a 1 hour thing. This man have a lot to say. Concrete Jungle. Very, very wicked guitar solo. You know, I have a tutorial for that also. Yeah, let me tell you, Eruption is a very good and they made the transition very good, you know. Eruption is a very, cause he's from where I'm from, Montego Bay, Jamaica, so we know each other well. But Eruption, when it comes to showmanship, man, that man is something else. That man is something else. You know what I mean? But Willie, now that we found love, Willie, if he tell you about the history of, you know, when that song was created, yeah, man, we have a lot of stuff coming up, man. You know, but Concrete Jungle, yeah, that was played by Wayne Perkins. It was not any Jamaican. It was this dude that they call in, and he's actually a studio musician, you know, and he just one take and destroyed that song, you know. So yeah, man. And brace yourself, my people. We have some tenor saw coming up also. We have a lot. We have some tenor saw coming up. Ring the alarm. You know? Ring the alarm, hey. Whoa. Ring the alarm. Another son is dying. Whoa, hey. Ring the alarm. Another son is dying. Tee-ta-ta. Big tune. Yeah, man. Drunk or say, now work on a Sunday. Now work him, now work wanna. No. For third world, no, the feel. Mm-mm. And even him said it himself. It spoke to me. He told me that the last time we spoke, it was like, if you listen to third world now and listen to third world back in the days, it's not the same. It's not the same. I mean, it still give credit, you know. And he really love them because every now and then he jam with them, but the sound, the feel, it's not there. You know, it's gone. Well, it's not gone. You know, those members are not around. Sister Nancy, Bam Bam. All right, I like that. So we're going to be visiting a lot of old, you know. All right, the Peter Tosh solo, yeah. But the stereo that we're listening to, it wasn't even played with a guitar. You know, it wasn't played with a guitar. It was this organ type of stuff. If you listen to, if you watch Catch a Fire documentary, you will see, and they will show you the one that they use. You know, so the solo that is on the most recent stereo up is it was not done by Peter Tosh. You know, but I would like to say Mr. Peter Tosh is one of the craziest guitarists when it comes to reggae. Nobody plays the way he plays. Still, you know. And I know I have a lot of Peter Tosh tutorials to do, but be mindful, Peter Tosh is not really an easy musician to follow because his music have sometimes 20 instruments in it. So it's basically all over the place. You know, so that's why a lot of people don't really play his music. If you want to get the feel, and the everything from Peter Tosh song, you need to have a lot of members, at least 10 musicians on stage with the samples and all to get what is really going on. When I listen to songs like coming in hot, 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 man. Yeah. But yeah, man, you know, for all those who are just checking in, all those who checked in and all those who are, that jumped on the live earlier, you know, I want to say thanks. I want to say thanks for everybody that, you know, that's helping me to grow. You know, all the suggestions, you know, all the requests and all, doing my best to make sure that I take care of each and every one. So let me make some more screenshot to make sure that I don't miss anything. You know, but do check out my tutorial that's coming up in within like probably the next hour and 20 minutes. You know, Mr. Alton Ellis, girl, I've got a date. You know, so yeah, man, do remember that all these requests that you folks ask me for, I am going to take care of all of them. I will be doing them all. You know, that is a promise. That is a promise. I have everything right now. I just need to make the time. You know, check in with you guys and make sure that everything is good. All right, but yeah, man. Remember, Sundays, every Sunday around the same time, 12:30, 1 p.m. I will be going live. So you get some people on here. We're trying to make this a thing, you know, and I want to make it as soon as I set some other stuff up. I want to interview some people, you know. So if any of you guys want to come on, you know, and talk to me, show yourself, show the face, you know, that'll be good also. You know, we're trying to create something here where we all can Nah, man, I got your request, I got your request. You know. So we have Belgium in the place. We have a lot of people from all over the world, and I love this, you know. See the power of reggae music. It brings everybody together. You know, not every music can do this. You know. I have a lot of subscribers here. Probably about 3,300 over that. And you know. So every now and then I see some new people jumping in and all. So remember that once you subscribe to the channel, you want to hit the bell notification. That way you won't miss anything. Because I can just get up and get in the mood to do something and just say, you know what, let me go live. Let me just put this up, let me do this. You know, I don't want you folks to miss out because whatever I put out, it's for you folks. You know? So, yeah. Look out for that tutorial, grab the guitars, try to make sure you learn something from that song. You know, I try to make it very simple and real quick, straight to the point. Alright, so, out of yard. Definitely gonna take care of that Dennis Brown for you. Yeah, man, so no worries. Fret not thyself. Yeah. Alright. This live is over an hour right now. So, you know, bless up. Peace out. One love. Walk good. Remember. Stay safe in a crazy time. Alright? That's the most you can do. Do something for yourself. You know, not only for yourself. You stay safe, you stay clean, whatever, then it's the same thing for everybody else. So it's not just for you. Alright? So one love, peace out. Check out that tutorial coming up in the next hour. Alright? Bless up.